Hello, it's Diana from DianaMarchand.com, and I'm going to make tonight, I'm making some rice wraps. So I thought I would show you kind of how fast and easy it can be, and I'm also going to make one nori wrap because this is something that you can also do that's so easy too, is just use one of these sheets of noris and roll them up just like you would any other type of wrap. So I'm going to show you that after too. Now, what are rice wraps, in case you are not sure, or they called salad rolls, I think sometimes. So you can buy these in grocery stores, Asian stores. These are just made out of rice. And they usually come in a package kind of like this. Now, they come in various sizes. You can get huge ones, you can get smaller ones, and then this is the size I like to work with. Now, I find they kind of break a bit, so what I like to do is I use two. I put one in the warm water, so you want warm water. I have some in a frying pan right here. I put one in, sink it, and then I put another one on top. So that's what I have done. There's two in here now. So I'm just gonna take them out, and these, like I got it, actually the water a bit too hot. So you don't wanna have the water too hot because you don't want them to get too soft. I'm putting it on a cutting board or something. So now these will get really sticky and they will wanna stick together. Want to stick on your board, so just beware. Really hard to see, but they're sitting right there. There it is. Now I just need to stuff it, and I've made quickly. Usually I like avocado. I'm out of avocado. You can use fish, you can use tofu, you can use various types of dips or things. I just mashed some chickpeas with artichokes, a bit of mustard, some garlic powder, onion powder, paprika. I do have a recipe on YouTube for, I think I called it my chickpea artichoke dip. This is a different recipe, but you can watch that on YouTube. And it's just, so I'm gonna use some of this. Now, when you have your rice paper down like this, the best thing to put first is some sort of lettuce or salad greens. So that's what I'm gonna put down on here first. Now I have some from the farmer's market. It's just sitting in the sink there in a colander. So I have some lettuce, some different types of lettuces. Now I'm going to add a couple other things because you want the dry mixture down first. I have some arugula from the farmer's market, so I want some arugula in there. I also have sprouts, so we make our own sprouts. So here are some sprouts, and I'm going to put those in. They can go on top too, so some sprouts. Then I'm going to take some of this chickpea mixture. Like I said, you can use avocado too, or tuna, whatever you want to put in there. And I'm just going to put that in, some of that in. And you don't want to go right to the edge because you want space around it. I'll just kind of show you so far. See? And there's some space down on this end and on the sides. So that's what you want. And then I have also cut up some green onions. I cut it up into thin strips. I cut up some cucumber. And I've also cut up some bell pepper and some tomatoes. So bell pepper, red bell pepper, and some tomatoes. There. Now that is what that looks like. Oops. What you can also use, which I'm going to use for some of the other ones I make up, is I always make some salad ingredients, throw it in the fridge, and then I can use them in my salad or cooking. So here's a batch of what I call my salad mix. I can take this easily and just use it for that. So very fast, simple, and easy if you already have this in your fridge, prepped salad mix, right? That can go in here. I have some tofu, some leftover tofu in cubes that I'm going to put in some of them too. So you can really stuff these with whatever you want. And they will last their best, of course, the night you make them. Putting in some more sprouts. But they will be okay tomorrow too. So you can actually make them the night before, make enough so that you have some for tomorrow too. Now what I usually do is, so I take the sides, it's already breaking. I roll the sides, this gets really sticky. Roll the sides up onto it, and then I take this end and begin to roll. And you got to be kind of quick with this, and you got to just kind of roll it That's why I like 2 at a time that doesn't break as much. There we go. So I've rolled it up. There's one. All right, so that's one there. So we're going to put that one aside. And you just keep continuing to do the same thing for them. But I'm also going to show you how I would use the Nori sheet. So you want the shiny, it doesn't really matter, shiny side down, doesn't matter. And again, I put some lettuce or some spinach, whatever types of leaves you want to put down on here first, or just sprouts. I have my greens. This you can put right to the edge because you're not going to fold the sides in. You're going to make this more like a cigar, like literally. And I'm using some arugula too. And then I'm going to put some of this chickpea mix. No, I'm going to put tofu in this one. Tofu in this one. Put some tofu in this one. And maybe a little bit of this mix too. I don't know what this is going to taste like. Squish it in. And then I'm going to put the green onions. Same sort of thing. Same thing. Cucumbers. And bell pepper. Now we want this to go right to the end. And my sprouts. Okay. Show you what I got here. So that is what it looks like. Like there's room on it at this end. Now it's important you need some water because you're going to put some water on that end. When you roll it up, that way they'll stick together. I forgot I also have some sauerkraut. So sauerkraut is something you could also put in these. Put a bit of this sauerkraut in here. Whoa. And then this one is much trickier to roll. You've got to keep it all under control. So I'm grabbing it and tucking as I roll. And you want to roll it up quite tight. Then, like I said, you have some left over, and that's where you're going to put the water. Oops, I need some water. So you just put the water on the very end here. That stuff tucked in. And then continue to roll it until it's done. So it's made. That is what it looks like right there. You can see the stuff coming out of the sides, which is fine. Because the way I like to eat it is usually cut it in half. There you go. That is it. And then I just eat it like this. And it does stay together. There you go. That is how fast and easy it is to do a nori wrap too. So I'm just going to go ahead and use whatever ingredients I have here, stuff the wraps, and you can also make a simple peanut sauce or something to go with the rice wraps or salad wraps or some other of your favorite dressing or something to dip it into too. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's really fast and easy. These things you can make ahead and you can have some tomorrow too. And they're just something different. You can stuff them with a whole bunch of salad ingredients. So it's perfect for the summer. They're lighter, they're not so heavy, yet they're also filling. And if you're a woman over 40, make sure you're part of my Facebook community group, Women Creating Healthy Lives. And you can find out more about me and my programs at dianamarchand.com. I have lots of videos on YouTube, so you can check out more of my recipes and some of my motivation and tips at YouTube. Thanks. Bye.